Bow, 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 bow. Here we go. We're building with bricks now. Hey, everybody. Boone here. Welcome back to Boone Builds. We got some exciting news today. Lego Masters Season 2 on Fox here in the United States of America. The teams have been officially announced. And while I think this gift is super awesome, I'm going to spare you from having to watch it anymore because I think it is pretty wild. I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about the teams. Of course, the stars of the show, the host and the judges are back. But let's say hi to some folks over here in the live chat. 36 Bricks, you're here. Tanza, Jake, Nicholas, Redstone, Mr. Lego. I know a couple of these Season 2 cast members are in the live chat right now. Let's dive right in. This will be pretty short, but we'll take some time to hang out and engage questions in the live chat at the very end of this. So here we got Will Arnett, of course, the wonderful Will Arnett back for Season 2. And I'm going to go ahead and swap this to make that the focus of attention. And Brickmasters Amy and Jamie are back for Season 2. The set looks pretty much identical to the way it did when we were on there. It'll be fun to see if there have been any changes made between Season 1 and Season 2. And then this is the cast of builders. The cast of builders for Lego Masters Fox Season 2 coming on June, very beginning of June. I think it's June 1st. If I'm wrong about that, it's like the first Wednesday of June. Galaxy 33 is here. Holly is here. Classic Bricks is here. Sebastian is back. Thank you all so much. Braden Hughes. All right, so let's dive into who these teams are. I'll show you a large picture of each team. I'll tell you their names. And then I'll go to the detail sheets and we'll talk about two teams at a time and give you an idea about where they're from and how they know each other. Sean's Lego Builds is here. Says hi, Boone. Hey, Sean. So we've got up first is Dave and Richard. Dave and Richard, followed by Caleb and Jacob. And I like those shirts. I could sport one of those shirts. Not that the shirt that would fit them would fit me, but that pattern I dig. I dig it. Caleb and Jacob. All right. So Dave and Richard are from Chicago, Illinois, and Brooklyn, New York, respectively. And this is they are friends. Caleb and Jacob are from La Crosse, Wisconsin, WI, Wisconsin. And their relationship is brothers. They are brothers, and they certainly look like brothers. It also says they are age 22, so perhaps these are twins. They don't look like identical twins to me. Brothers, they're the same age. Either they're very, very, very close in age and both happen to be 22 right now, or they, in fact, are like fraternal twins. Or maybe they're identical twins, and to me in this picture, they just have different enough hair and different enough smiles, maybe. We'll see. Look forward to hearing these folks' stories. We got, all right, Moto, my buddy Moto, and his team member, and I hope I'm not mispronouncing this, Paras. I'm going to say Paras and Moto. And then after them, we've got Mark and Steven. So Paras and Moto both happen to be the same age. Paras from Boston, Massachusetts. Moto from Denver, Colorado. And this says they are friends. Mark and Steven, both from Atlanta, Georgia, are brothers. So we've got another brother team here. And so everybody give Moto in the live chat. He's over there. He's one of my moderators here at Boone Builds and a wonderful friend that I've made online since my appearance in Season 1 of Lego Masters. So give him a big round of applause for making it on to the show this year. And I know Mark through the internet. Mark is a fun guy and an awesome builder. And I know he knows the guys from Beyond the Brick pretty well. So I'm like a degree removed from Mark, and we've just talked a little bit online. So look forward to seeing what all these people build. Next up, we've got Maria and Philip. And after that is Zach and Wayne. So Maria and Philip are from Grand Rapids, Michigan. They are a married couple. Zach and Wayne are from Stockton, California, and are brothers. I do not know Maria or Philip. I don't know Wayne, but I have had the privilege of meeting Zach at Bricks by the Bay in 2019. It was actually just before I started the process of auditioning with Mark for Season 1. Zach builds some really incredible tanks. If you've ever seen the video, I know it was big on Beyond the Brick a couple years ago, and it's been around the internet. He built a bridge layer tank. So it is a tank that has a bridge on it and is a remote control tank and can take the bridge and lay the bridge and then across a ravine or a crevasse, and then drive over the bridge and then turn around and pick the bridge back up and be on its way. And so I look forward to hopefully getting to see some really cool power functions, motion type things from Zach and Wayne, because I have high expectations for what Zach can do with that kind of motorized stuff. Next up, we have another Zach. So we got two Zachs. We got Zach and Tim, and Jack and Dawn. So I imagine it'll be fun to ask these folks someday when I get the opportunity to meet them. How was it with Zach, and Jack? Like Zach, Jack, Zach, Zach, Jack. Anyway, it'll be fun to hear if there were any stories, complications that came up from similar sounding names. Zach and Tim are from Gaylord, Michigan. They are father and son. I've had the opportunity to just barely make contact with Tim. We've just, I'll say very recently, in case, perhaps as recently as today, Tim and I have connected online. Jack and Dawn are from Milton, Ohio and Coopersville, Michigan, and they are siblings. And I should point out there's a big representation from Michigan on this season 2 team. So that's a lot of fun. We still got people pouring in to watch this, so thank you all so much. Brick Film Central is here. Endgame 14 Alpha. Joel is here. Chantel Builds is here. Taco Builds Lego. Lego-matic. Megan Lum. There she is. Everybody, thank you all so much for being here. And next up, we have Natalie and Michelle. And after Natalie and Michelle, we've got Sarita and Randall. And I do not know Natalie or Michelle or Sarita or Randall, but I look forward to getting to know these teams. Natalie and Michelle are from Tulsa, Oklahoma. A buddy from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Mesa, Arizona, and they are friends. Sarita and Randall, and I believe Randall is over there in the live chat. So Randall, say hi to everybody, and everybody give Randall a big round of applause. And if I've missed anybody else that is in the live chat right now that is on this season 2 cast, please point that out to me. So congratulations, Randall. Look forward to seeing what you build. And finally, we've got our last 2 teams, Brian and Lauren, as well as Susan and Jen. And Brian and Lauren are from Laguna Beach, California, and they are siblings. Susan and Jen, American Fork, Utah, they are friends. I do not know Brian and Lauren. I have had the privilege of spending some time with Susan and Jen. I saw them at Brick World Chicago in 2019, and they were at Bricks Cascade here in the Portland area in 2020. So incredible builders. I really look forward to seeing what they come up with, and really, really wonderful people. That's it. That is the entire cast. And here we go. There they are. That is all of them. So let's dive into the chat a little bit. Who do you know? Who do you look forward to? What do you think we might see from these people this year for season 2 of Lego Masters? So we'll dive into the chat, and we'll just spend just a couple minutes here. If you have any questions for me, you're welcome to ask them. I'll do the best I can to field them about Lego Masters in general. Of course, your specific questions for Lego Masters Series Season 2 contestants are going to kind of have to come in the future. Hopefully, we'll get some opportunities to talk with them as the months go on. Moto says, Holly, even the siblings were forced to build together. Yeah, even the siblings were forced to build together. There are a lot of siblings on this season's cast. There are 3 sets of sibling brothers, correct me if I'm wrong, and 2 sets of brother-sister siblings. So we've got 5 siblings on the cast. There's also notable, if you watched season 1, we had 10 teams, and you might notice that there are 12 teams on this board here, on this cast. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Will we get more episodes in this season? Will there be eliminations more frequently? I don't know. We'll see. I can only speculate about how that is going to go down, but I'm very excited about it. Okay, Remy said, do you know why they expanded from 10 to 12 teams? I do not know the answer to that question. maybe we can gain some insight on that as we get closer to the show. If I was going to speculate, and I'll trust that you will put up with my speculations because we are here on Boone Builds, and hopefully you like me just enough to bear with me as I make stuff up that seems reasonable to me. I would say that with 10 episodes in season 1, Fox saw, Endemol saw, Lego saw that the show would be successful enough in the United States to go ahead and aim for a longer season, which equals more teams. That's my speculation. I do not know. That's not an official answer. Adam says, are any season 1 participants coming in to guest judge? I do not know the answer to that question. If I knew the answer to that question, I probably couldn't tell you, but I don't know. Let's see. I'll hide that. Thank you very much, Adam. Classic Bricks says, can we get a song for the contestants? Yeah. Here they are, the season 2 contestants for Lego Masters. I hope they have fun. I hope they build some awesome stuff, because now they're masters. I just rhymed masters with masters. That's what you get. That's what you get when you ask me for an impromptu song. They can't all be gems. Lego All Around says, what kind of different challenges do you think there could be? I'll tell you this. I don't believe we're going to see any repeat challenges. I think we're going to see some really awesome new challenges that we didn't see in season 1, hopefully. I watched the teaser trailer. I don't have the teaser trailer to play for you, but you can go watch the very first teaser trailer for season 2. And it looked like there was maybe a hat challenge. So that looks like a lot of fun. They were sort of doing like a catwalk, what is it, a fashion show type thing. And it looked like everyone had to build something to wear on their head. It looked like there was maybe a new challenge where there were explosions. And I guarantee you, I don't know, but I guarantee they will find a new creative way to make that different from season 1, because they're just always going to want to be pushing the limits. I saw a hint in that trailer of what looks to me like a miniature, like minifig scale city parade float challenge. I think. I don't know the answer to these questions. I'm just telling you what I see and what my guesses are based on what I've seen. So that sounds like a lot of fun to me. I know Tricky Bricks actually did a parade float challenge on their channel just last fall, or maybe even earlier this year. And I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I remember building parade floats for my minifigures because they were so easy to just take a plate and slap a couple of wheel bricks underneath and then build something on top, and you got a parade float. So I'm looking forward to that, if in fact that is what that challenge is all about. Brick Film Central says a shaking table challenge. I believe there was a section of the trailer that gives merit to that notion that there was a shaking table challenge. Taco Builds Lego says, is Will Arnett going to host again? Yes, he is going to host again. And that became official a number of weeks, I believe, maybe even a couple months before any of the cast announcements were made for season 2. Okay, Cesario says, Boone, you did so good in season 2. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Lego-Matic says, do you think you'll invite some of the contestants onto a full spotlight? I would love to. I would love to invite the contestants. I do not know what I will be allowed to do in regard to my relationship with Endemol Shine, the production company, and my relationship with Lego in the Lego Ambassador Network. So I'm looking forward to learning what I'm going to be allowed to do in an official way with any of these contestants here on Boone Builds. But Lego-Matic, your question gets at another fine point, which is that you may have noticed that there has not been an episode of A Full Spotlight Live since last year, since toward nearing the end of 2020. And now we are almost 5 months into 2021, and there hasn't been one. But my live show is returning. My weekly live show is returning. I think the name will be changing. I think the spirit of A Full Spotlight will remain. I hope that people who loved A Full Spotlight will continue to love my weekly show here. It's coming back on May 20th. So it'll be at the same time as it always was, Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's coming back May 20th. It's going to have a new name. There will definitely still be an emphasis on Lego creators, on AFOLs, on fans of Lego. We might even have a segment that is named after the old live stream, AFOL Spotlight. But you guys have got some crazy ideas about what we're gonna do, and I'm testing stuff out right now. I've got new equipment coming, the whole thing. I was in my crawl space earlier this week running cable to get my hardwired internet connection in a more permanent setup from my living room, where the internet box is, out here to the Lego studio. So I hope that you will all be looking forward to that. Briar Wohan says, when will season 2 be released? Season 2 of Lego Masters is coming at the very beginning of June. So watch out for that, very beginning of June. And let's see. Is there anything else here that I can... What are you looking forward most to here? We'll end with this one. Critic A, what are you looking forward... What are you most looking forward to when season 2 comes out? Man, this is a good question. What am I most looking forward to when season 2 comes out? I am most looking forward to getting to sit and watch them without having the post-traumatic stress associated with also having been through it in those moments, right? Like, obviously there's going to be things that I'm going to relate to, like the ticking time clock and the running to the brick pit and things crashing to the ground. Those things are going to be hard to watch for me because I experienced it. But I won't have to watch myself, and I won't have to watch Mark and I this time through. And so I think I'll be able to relax a little bit. So thank you all so much for those questions. You were all really wonderful. I look forward to being back here with you very soon. Next week, in fact, on May the 4th, Brett Hooper is going to join me here in a split screen, and we are going to build the UCS Boba Fett Slave One, number 75060. It has 1,996 pieces. We're going to build that in the afternoon on Tuesday. We'll probably stretch that over to build a little bit more of it on the Revenge of the 5th, the very next day on Wednesday. 36 bricks with $5. Oh, too much, too much. 36 bricks. Congrats to all the contestants. Can't wait for all the great builds. 36 bricks, thank you so much for supporting Boone Builds here. Y'all go check out 36 bricks. He's streaming... most nights of the week, I come out here and get on YouTube and see who's streaming, and he is streaming very often. He's been working on a pig, the Piggy, is it Piggy or Pigsy from Monkey Kid has this Pigsy truck, and he built the truck, and now he's turning it into a mock. So that's a lot of fun stuff going on over there at 36 bricks. Thank you so much for the support. Holly says, surely you guys have already built that Slave One. No, I have not. Slave One is my favorite ship, and I have pretty much every one that Lego has ever released, so they're just a backlog for me. Because there's always something to build, right? But this is one that I've been putting off because I wanted. I've heard it's so cool that I wanted to save the building experience of this kit for a very special occasion. Okay, I gotta go, you guys. It's been so awesome. Again, 36 bricks. Thank you so much for the super chat. Torin the writer, welcome back. Holly, Chewbacca, Taco Builds Lego, Jake Sadovitz, Richard is here, Ashitaka is here. You are all so wonderful. Thank you for watching, and until next time, won't you go build something